rumors out there that the Nationals could have an ownership change. Mike Rizzo's in the last year of his deal. They certainly aren't winning anything, and Scott Boras is representing Soto. So, and they've been unable to come to a deal that probably he goes to free agency at the end of next year. Do you
Yep.
think he gets moved at the deadline this year?
No, I will firmly, flat out say that I do not expect Soto to be traded, because after it was reported that the Nationals might be quote motivated to move him just because of those failed extension talks. I asked a couple of teams who have checked in on Soto in the past, and they said their read was that he would not be moved. Maybe that changes in the future as he gets closer to free agency. I mean, it would. I mean, it's going to be a scenario at some point, but this year, no. I would be. I mentioned to you flat out stunned about the possibility of Correa being traded this year. Like I would be beyond the word stunned if Soto got traded this year. It's going to take an absolutely massive haul to get him, and I just can't see the Nationals doing it, especially after all they sold off last year. I think the most likely trade candidate with them is Nelson Cruz. Some team is going to go get him, but it's Juan Soto. He's going to be a National this entire year.
So you say that with supreme confidence, and so I'm going to believe the Burt sources are very strong on this one. If I can read my Robert Murray as well as I think I can read my Robert Murray,
You
but
know
what
who?
I but what I would ask you then, and this is not insiders, it's just opinion. Why not? If if you are in the position that they're in, and it's seemingly going to they've tried to sign him,
Yeah, they
put
did.
put big 2 feet forward and trying to get it done, couldn't get it done.
Hmm.
You're sitting where you're sitting. I understand it's super painful to lose a player like that, but to me, it makes sense for them in a team that's just dying for a full rebuild.
No, and I hear you, and like that. That's why I will not rule it out in the future. But this year is where I just can't see it happening. But I'll tell you, the Nationals. So they've obviously at one point they had Bryce Harper, Trey Turner, and Juan Soto, on their team, in their organization. And if that team stayed together, Carm, like that is like we're looking at the Dodgers of the East. Is that's what we're looking at. And Harper's gone, Turner's gone. Obviously, they had Max Scherzer gone. Steven Strasburg, that's a really sad one, but the Juan Soto thing, I can't see it this year. And like so, here's why a deal in the future makes sense though, is those extension talks have not resulted in a deal, even though the Nationals offered him $350 million. Like that is a very strong offer, and that's something that Soto confirmed to Enrique Rojas of ESPN. But there's people in baseball who believe that contract will eventually be close to 500 million. Like that's what we're looking at. And if the Nationals aren't going to be the team that pays it, then when he becomes a free agent in 2025 or like right before that, is when I would seriously entertain trading him. I can't see that time being now. But I also want to stress too, like the 500 million mark. That's just something that industry people think. Don't know if that's actually like what the number is going to be, but like I've heard people think it's going to be at least close to that. So
Sounds like a New York Met. $500 million, baby.
that's a lot of dough, Carm. I would
That's some
Yeah,
serious,
actually,
serious, serious
I
coin.
was told by a very good source that's actually what you're making at Fansided. Maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah, no, I'm right there. That's but listen. I don't do it for the money, buddy. I just do it to hang out with you and talk to the people. And this is we're talking labor of love over here.